Welcome back, Love Nation. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that has been coming to my channel. Like this video, share this video, and hit that notification bell so you guys know when I drop my next one. Listen, you guys, we are doing our top 10 countdown. Our number 10 was the Cat Williams viral interview. Now we will be moving on to number 9. Number 9, as you guys can see, is the Ben and Jen mess that is actually still going on right now, and there is so much to unpack here. This has been quite the year for Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, and Jennifer Garner, and I discussed this a few months ago, and it is, believe it or not, still a mess. There has been multiple reports of, Ben and Jen, I'm talking about Jen Lopez, breaking up with Ben Affleck. And a lot of people were actually caught by surprise by this, especially since she had dropped that Love Story movie and Love Story album earlier this year. And people really thought this is probably going to be the best year of her life. And it did not turn out that way. She became media fodder over the entire year as Ben Affleck withdrew himself from the marriage that we really thought would last. I really thought this was going to last. Quite frankly, I think this is a beautiful couple together. However, it just did not work out that way. From the overly expensive mega mansion that they bought to trying to blend the kids together, something just did not work in the water for her, as this is, one of many failed marriages that she's had over the span of perhaps 20 years, unfortunately. And I'm going to get into her engagements in just a moment. But what was even more peculiar about the situation was that Ben seemed to be running back to his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner. I'm going to get more into that in just a moment because that still looks kind of weird in a way. So as you guys know, J-Lo has been engaged several times, twice to Ben Affleck, once to Chris Judd, A-Rod, Ayana Noah, and Mark Anthony. She's been married, 4 or 5 times. And in the midst of her getting married and divorced and engaged and divorced and broken up, she literally has a ring collection, engagement ring collection, worth over close to $20 million in engagement rings alone. And a lot of people have been looking at her sideways, that she cannot seem to actually keep a man. Oh my God, this is totally not funny. So we really thought that this would last. We really did, with her and Ben Affleck. But however, it just did not go on that way. Now, in the midst of them breaking up, taking separate vacations, and then announcing that a divorce would be officially looming, literally on the 2-year anniversary of their wedding, it literally had people shocked, like what really happened. Because, in public, they seem to have been getting along at times, and then other times we would see that they were just not vibing. Then we started to see Ben popping up with his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner. You guys know that they took a trip together after they dropped their daughter off at college. A lot of people were scratching their head. Like, to be honest with you, I have no problem with people whom have to be still with, in some type of communication with their ex for their children, and I totally get that. However, it seemed like they were always a little bit too close too close. So in my own opinion, if you're that comfortable with your ex, the next question people would have is, well, why don't you guys just get back together? So then that became, a rumor on everybody's minds, like, okay, you guys seem to be vibing more. We don't often see Ben Affleck acting a fool in public with Jennifer Garner the way he did with Jennifer Lopez. So then it came out that, Jennifer Garner is still supposed to be with her ex that she's been dating for about 5 years, even though we don't often see them in public. And it just leads to an entirely strange situation that has just been curiously photographed literally for months. And to this day, Jennifer Lopez is still not officially divorced from Ben Affleck. And he's been recently spotted again with Jennifer Garner. They served Thanksgiving meals together, which is very nice, at a local homeless shelter in LA. So we are continuing to watch what is going on with Ben and Jen and the other Ben and Jen situation. And this has been going viral all year long. And I'm very curious as to what is going to end up happening with this situation in 2025. Because it seems that either Jennifer Garner is going to be like, look, you need to grow up and move on and do your thing. And she's going to have to be doing her thing. Like I said, I have no problem with them getting together for the benefit of the children. But they seem to be a little close. Here is a viral picture I included with the interactions that we've seen with Ben and the other Jen, J-Lo. And pictures like this with these two has been going viral all year, thus making my countdown, because they are still not divorced. And, like I said, it's just becoming very, very curious. One thing I do want to see in 2025 with these three is, at what point are we going to get to a point to be like, okay, this is how our situation is, and then this is how our situation is, and we're just going to do that? Are they all going to be friends? I'm also hearing reports recently that Garner is at a point where, she's really tired of even talking to J-Lo. And then, again, every day is something different with these three. So I don't know if they're still speaking or not. I also heard that J-Lo is close to Ben Affleck's daughters, even though Ben is not reciprocatedly spending time with J-Lo's twins. So this is a complete mess. A complete mess up and down with this dynamic. And unless they all can come together as adults and agree on how they're going to treat their individual situations, whether these two will stay married or end up actually divorcing, it's up to them. But I will definitely be watching this. And this story is still making the news to this day. Because there was rumors that he was also recently seen with J-Lo. So we'll definitely see how this comes out. And I definitely know what you guys think about this making my number 9 story of viral celebrity news this year. The divorce and breakup and curious case of what is going on with Ben and Jen and the other Jen. Will they get back together? Will they end up actually divorcing? What is actually going on with Garner and Ben? Who knows how this will actually turn out next year with this ongoing strange Hollywood story. I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for this one. If anything develops with this triangle of love, I will definitely be making another video. Until next time, you guys, like, share, subscribe, share your comments below. What's going to be our number 8 on the countdown? Stay tuned and you will see. Until next time, be safe. Enjoy your day. Bye, guys.